Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Croeso, boneddigion o boneddigesau. This is O Little Town of Aberystwyth, a serialised Louis Knight adventure by Malcolm Price, presented by us, Lighthouse Theatre. 2020 has been a difficult year for everyone, and we fully understand that. But if you could see yourself to give a small donation to help us continue our work, we'd be most grateful. But just be aware, everything is free to listen to. Merry Christmas. Nadolig llawen i chi gyd. O Little Town of Aberystwyth by Malcolm Price. Episode 10. The story so far. Aberystwyth at Christmas. A department store Santa lies murdered in an alleyway, and the Queen of Denmark has asked Louis Knight, Aberystwyth's only detective, to investigate the crime. After leading on a family of stovepipe hat blackers from Talabont and finding out that Nurse Tadpole has been hawking gewgaws, Louis and Calamity get in touch with Poxcrop, Aberystwyth's finest fence. From here they get to Cousin Kevin's crazy comedy camp, where Louis's old games teacher Herod Jenkins is security manager. Refused entry, Louis returns to his own caravan in Anislas for a Chinese with his girlfriend Mavanoy, but things are interrupted by Tadpole. Chief of Police Klinos persuades Louis to dress up as Father Christmas and wear a wire to solve the case. But he still has to find Mavanoy.
Crowds of people in their Sunday best were getting off the trains, flocking into town for the concert to hear Mavanoy sing with the Penguins. But Mavanoy was leaving. I began to run. Madam, stop that girl getting on the train!
Why? What has she done?
Mavanoy, stop!
Father Christmas, what do you want?
You mustn't get on that train.
Why not?
Because you have to stay in Aberystwyth. Louis Knight needs you.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He can't live without you.
He loves my nurse.
Don't be daft.
That's why I'm leaving, so they can be together. All I want is Louis's happiness. I don't want to stand in his way.
Of course you must stand in his way. He loves you. He's just too pig-headed to tell you.
That's really nice of you, Father Christmas, but...
Look, I got a letter from him only the other week. He says, "Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is world peace and Mavanoy's happiness."
He said that?
He loves you, Mavanoy, and he needs you. Aberystwyth needs him too, but he can't do it alone. He just can't. It's too hard. He told me, he said, "Father Christmas, anything I did was just a fire for her to warm her hands at."
But how can you know all this?
I'm Father Christmas. The contents of his heart are revealed to me. And I have to say, if you go off and leave him because you think he fancies Tadpole, then you are a silly goose.
But how do I know you aren't just saying that to be kind? Because it's Christmas and you...
I'm saying it because it's true. Inside of us, we both know you belong with Louis. You're part of his work, a thing that keeps him going. If that train leaves the ground and you're on it, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of your life.
It's only going to Clarach.
Yeah, Clarach or Casablanca, it makes no difference. Once you step on it, everything changes. It'll never be the same again.
Oh, Father Christmas, if only Louis Knight could talk like you.
He loves you, Mavanoy. What more do you want? Strawberry jam? Come with me to the pier ballroom and I'll take you to see him. There's no time to lose. There are some penguins in Patagonia who are getting very restless. Yo ho ho!
Yea, and the Lord went among the multitude and said, Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. But the Lord was wrong.
The Queen of Denmark was as good as her word. As soon as she got news of Tadpole's arrest, she put Aberystwyth back on Father Christmas's route. Myfanwy got her voice back, and, best of all, there was Calamity, wearing a tuxedo and a sequined hat. There was just one fly in the ointment. Herod Jenkins. There he was, the scariest games teacher in Christendom, reading from the Book of Goliath.
The meek will not inherit anything, except the mud on their tongues as they grovel before the front row. It's no use you lot moaning. I'm just telling it as it is.
Boo! Boo!
I'm sure that we would all like to thank Mr. Jenkins for that lovely reading from the Book of Goliath.
Boo! Boo! On your tracksuit!
Who said that? Come here and boo me and see what you get.
And now we come to the finale of the evening, the part we all love so much, the moment when Myfanwy sings with the penguins.
Calling Aberystwyth. Calling Aberystwyth. This is Radio Free Patagonia.
This is Aberystwyth. Go ahead, Patagonia.
This is Michel, your host.
Merry Christmas, Michal. How are the penguins?
Yeah, they are very exciting.
They're not the only ones.
And yet, for once, I had misjudged Herod Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins!
Louis Knight. I might have known you'd be here. Come to sing like a sissy with the penguins, have you? When I was in Patagonia, we played rugby with them and used them as the ball.
He was just joking. He didn't mean it.
No. I've come to shake your hand.
What? I heard you'd been saying I killed Father Christmas.
That's right. And I was wrong. For once, Mr. Jenkins, I wrongly accused you. And now, in the spirit of Christmas, I want to apologize and offer you my hand.
You must be joking. I'm not shaking Louis Knight's hand.
Oh, don't shake his hand. Come on.
Oh, all right then. All right then.
Please, Mr. Jenkins, what sort of example is that to set the children? If the lion can lie with the lamb, surely the games teacher can shake hands with a private detective.
Oh, come on.
It's Christmas, man. It's Christmas.
Happy Christmas, Mr. Knight.
Happy Christmas, Mr. Jenkins.
Hooray for Louis and Mr. Jenkins. Well, I think we're almost ready. Just waiting for the okay from Myfanwy. Whatever she is.
There was just one thing left to do. I found Myfanwy backstage.
Hi, Louis.
Myfanwy, they're all waiting for you.
I know. I slipped out for a second to find you. I just wanted to say thanks.
What for?
everything. Dr. Griffith said I've made a perfect recovery.
Better not tell him you saw Father Christmas.
What do you mean?
Nah, nothing.
You don't believe me?
Of course I believe you.
Oh, Louis, you are so mean. I don't care whether you believe me or not. I saw him. I really did. And he was much nicer than you.
There she is. Spotlight on Myfanwy, please. OK, Myfanwy.
Ready when you are, Calamity. I love you, Louis.
Ready, penguins?
I love you too, Myfanwy.
You know what he said, don't you, Father Christmas? He said everything you do is just the fire for me to warm my hands at.
It's true. Although I think Raymond Chandler said it first.
Who?
I'll tell you later.
OK, I think we are ready. To everyone listening tonight, from Ponty de Groes to Patagonia, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take it away, penguins.
Merry Christmas, Louis.
Merry Christmas, Myfanwy.
You have been listening to O Little Town of Aberystwyth by Malcolm Price, performed by Lighthouse Theatre. The role of Myfanwy Montez was played by Llinos Daniel, and Calamity was played by Catrin Mayhew. Louis Knight was played by Matt Addis, David Prince played Herod Jenkins, and Miguel was James Scannell. The crowd and the penguins were played by members of the company. It was directed by Adrian Metcalf, and the music was composed by Paula Gardner. It was produced by Tony Davis of South Wales Audio.